Your top priority should not be you. What I mean by this is something that I've been thinking about, and honestly, I gotta take my own advice on this because it is something that I struggle with a lot. Making yourself not the first thing in your priority is actually the best thing you can do for yourself. When you realize that what you want isn't correlated with what you need or what you're supposed to do, that's when I feel like your life, the things you do, how you act, how you behave, how your life should go will change. And that can be your family or God or a purpose or goal, something that takes your place, your daughter, your son, your wife, whatever, partner. But you shouldn't be your own purpose. In a sense, not in a sense of course, do other things that are healthy for you, good for you, study, uh, eat healthy foods, train, work, all these stuff. But in your mind, you shouldn't be head over heels for yourself. You should have that type of humility that you realize that, okay, something needs to change. When what happens when we listen to our heart and we do what we want to do is something that is very, very wrong for me. And in my experience, when I do what I want, I end up taking something, drug, doing nicotine, drinking, going out with friends, doing things with girls, procrastinating, not working, being lazy. When I do what my heart wants, it never ever leads me somewhere good, but rather to a place of like a shipwreck is what I feel like. Every time I I listen to myself, something like that happens, and I know a lot of you can relate to this because I can't be the only one. But what I realized is when I don't actually listen to what I feel or how I feel or my emotions or my heart or how what I believe, but rather look in the Bible, pray about it, really deeply try to understand something. I understand it. I understand my laziness. I understand why I want to do the things I want to do and why I shouldn't do them. And that's why I say you should not be your top priority. You should not be at the top of the list of your priority. When you are on the top of the list and you put everything else after you, that's when honestly it's the thing that I'm you kind of just lose your purpose, or at least me feel like that's what happens to me when I, you know, because you should put your priority should be God. And why? Because God's priority is you. Okay, so God knows what's best, what you need, not what you want. He knows that. He don't care what you need, or he cares, but you understand me? He rather give you what you need because that's beneficial for you. What you want is not always beneficial. Most of the time it's not. When you want a burger, when you want the junk food, whatever, drugs, alcohol, it's not beneficial for you. But the hard work, the goals, the sacrifices you make for others, the sacrifices you make for God, you actually make them for yourself too. And when I realized that, okay, I can achieve a lot more internally if I don't put myself first, but I put God first, because God has me first and has you first. And so that's what I think. I hope this reaches you people, that you know, sometimes what's best is not best for you. Sometimes what you need to do is just put yourself to second, third place, fourth place, and put God and certain things before you, and you can achieve a lot more.